Look at my hat. Yeah, it's pretty awesome. I agree. Um, we just go live just for maybe 30 minutes. Maybe an hour. Maybe. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see what's going on. News. Google News. Let's go through the news. Say hi to people. The news. The news. What is the news going to bring us today? Probably not a whole lot. Not much is going on, is there? Trying to fill out resumes today. Not looking at quitting my job at all. But maybe finding some shifts in other places too. Trying to make more money. We'll see. We'll see how that works. We'll see. That's one thing about living in Alaska is the job opportunities are just not that great here. It would be nice to leave. Go somewhere where I don't know. Go somewhere where there's an actual career path somewhere. Here there's just no careers. I don't have a career. Like, I just don't, you know, think I'm like a lot of people. I get jobs, not careers. Yeah, I had an opportunity a couple of times when I was a lot younger, but yeah. Young people do with those. Hmm. A magnitude 1.9 earthquake. Who cares about that? Like, that's why is that even in the news? That's weird. Oh, Trump. Trump says they'll be hell to pay if Hamas does not disarm as he meets Netanyahu. Do you remember, like, the reason I voted for Trump in the first go round was, no foreign wars and stuff like that? Yep, he really 180'd on that. Now it's threatening everybody around the world, just like the last guy. Yeah. Zelensky denies Russian claim that Ukraine attacked Putin residents. So what if they did? I mean, no. So what if they did? You guys are at war. Pretty sure. Do whatever you want. Trump says the United States hit a dock in Venezuela. Well, that would be striking land. That's Congress is very, very weak because all this is acts of war. This is all war. But Congress forgets its job, that it's the only one that's allowed to declare war. Hey, kitty cat. What's up, buddy? Come on in. Hey, it's good to see you. Yes, good to see you. Did you want hugs and loves? Is that what you wanted? Because you're cold? Come here. Oh, you don't? Okay. Let him have it then. Rare? What's the rare for? I said you want cuddles. I'll give you cuddles, buddy. But you got to come up here and. All right. He wants food. He's always wants food. He's a cat. But anyway, yeah, Trump going around and striking people around the world. That's just like Obama did, just like Biden, just like Bush before him, just like. He's no different. He said he was going to be different, but no different. But it's not really him. I gotta give the blame where the blame belongs, and that's with Congress. You know. Can you ask me a question? You already did. You want to ask me another one, buddy? You can go for two. I don't mind that. Hmm. Hi, hi, hi. Hi, 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 everybody. I just started this not that long ago. I don't know how long I'm going to be here this time. A little bit. I'm just looking through the news, kind of hanging out. Hi, 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 hi. It's my New Year's resolution. Let me see. I wanna make as much money as I really can to get to my goals. I want my property built up. I want my house built up. I just wanna work, to be honest with you. Like, there's, there's not enough work in my life, really, to be honest. uh, still see kind souls out there. Oh yeah, no problem, man. You're subbing. You're awesome, buddy. Thank you. It's my background story. I don't know. Like I ran away from home when I was a teenager, right? Hop freight trains around the country. That was rough. So I got out of doing that. Traveled the world, traveled different places. That was rough. I got out of doing that. Um, I was a commercial fisherman. Came to Alaska, commercial fishing. Got stuck here a few times. I'm back here now. Originally from Montana. Yeah. Right now I'm in a tiny house, 10 feet by 16 feet. Me and my daughter. I'm the dad who got custody. I'm that dad, right? I know there are not very many of us, but I'm that dad. Um, and right now my kid's with her mom. Right now we do shared custody, but I'm the weak dad. I'm the weekday dad, right? Now, yeah, I was in a lot of bands, like a lot of punk rock and everything in my youth. Loved punk rock, old punk. Now I just kind of mellowed out, really. I'm just here trying to build my house, just make a future for myself. Yeah. Hope I reach my goal. Thank you, buddy. I really appreciate that. Mm. What's my favorite place I've been? Oh, that's a good one, man. I think there's a place down by the river where I grew up. That's my favorite place in the entire world. It's a rock that sticks out into the river a little bit, and you can kind of get on that rock, and the world goes away. It's like I grew up in the world of like a river runs through it. That type of world where there wasn't technology around, there wasn't anything around. It was just a boy's fishing pole in the river. That's my favorite spot. As far as around the world, like out, man, favorite place. Shit. I don't know, man. They all suck. You know, that's the truth about it. I think I traveled around, traveled, just trying to find happiness, trying to find something, trying to find everything. And yeah, I get it. At the end of the day, you got to be happy with yourself, or you're never going to really find a place to be happy. And I wasn't happy with myself for the longest time. I hated myself. Uh, Having a daughter, that changes things. Trust me, that changes things. I love my life with my daughter. But anyway, didn't always used to be that way. Well, so, like, I don't know, southern France has a great climate. I think Scotland has wonderful food. You might not think so, but I think so. I think it's great. Uh, when I left Scotland, let me see, when I left Scotland, I weighed 220 pounds. I'll let you know, I weigh 160 right now. 220. That's what I thought of their food. Um, you know, Pennsylvania region is really fun. Uh, New England is nice, and I think it's kind of nice in like some seasons. It can be muggy. Montana, I mean, that's my straight up home. I wish I could go back. I haven't lived in Montana for 23 years. But it's still my home. I will always be a Montanan. A lot of people, they move different places and they're like, say, like somebody grew up in whatever state and they moved to Montana and they'll be like, well, I'm a Montanan now. Or they'll move to Alaska and be like, well, I'm an Alaskan now. It's like, no, you're not. No, you're not. You're wherever you came from. That's where you're from. Like that's who you are. That's like your formative being, your culture, your everything is, you know. So I'll always be a Montanan. I love it. Go with a rock. Yeah, isn't that stupid? That's funny you put it that way. Go all over the world and you pick a rock. Yeah, well, it's a cool rock. I mean, so, so in Columbia Falls, Montana, there's two mountains. There's Tea Kettle Mountain and there's Columbia Mountain. Right through the passing between those two mountains, there's a river called the North Fork of the Flathead River, and uh, it's in that it's in that river. Like, yeah, like I said, I had a really bad upbringing. Like just got the shit kicked out of me constantly. I mean, who runs away from home as a teenager and does not go back? You know, uh, yeah, I haven't seen my parents in like since I was like 18, 17, 18 was the last time I ever saw them. I'm 45, almost 46. you know, Fuck those people, right? Mm. Look, sure, Alaska and Montana both being desolate. Montana, last time I was there, see, when I grew up in the town, it was like 3,000 people, 3,500 people. And now it's like 20,000, I think, 25. So I mean, it's blown up. I'm in the Flathead Valley is where I grew up, and it's become ridiculous. Yeah, it's insane. Uh, since I have a kid and whatnot, I wouldn't mind going and living back in Missoula or something like that. I mean, there's a pretty good scene. Maybe I could find a girlfriend or a wife. Um, there's a good music scene there too. Missoula is a lot of fun, a lot of things to do, a lot of outdoor activities, there's jobs and everything around. It's right on the highway. Yeah, Missoula's fine. If I were to move anywhere after this, it would probably be there. You know, no, we'll see. We'll see what I get to do. Sounds peaceful here. No, it sucks here. It's your birthday. No, you can't have shout outs. No. Attach them to a dollar amount and I think about it. But other than that, no. I'm not gonna say stupid shit just so you can giggle to yourself. Yeah, go back to my rock. Well, my rock is in Columbia Falls, but I have good friends there. I still have a lot of really good friends that I grew up with, back home. They stayed. They made me jealous. They stayed. It's so funny. My accent's changed a lot since going back home, and they still sound like cowboys, but I don't anymore. Yeah. Oh God, the copy paste comment. Get a fucking IQ, buddy. Learn a new joke. Make one up yourself. You know, the copy paste shit is boring. It's boring. It's boring. Hell yeah, NC. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate that, dude. Yeah, so that's my story. Oh, did you want that ladder somewhere else, buddy? That's okay. Let me get it. Let me get it here for you. There you go. My cat. They they sure have personalities. Yeah, that's for sure. So anyway, but yeah, that rock, man. If you saw the riverside that I grew up with, if you saw my little river paradise, you'd love it too. See, I used to go down there. Since I get the shit kicked out of me by my parents, I would just fuck off to the forest. And if it was summertime, I came back home like once a week, maybe, to grab some food and to fuck back off to the forest. My parents didn't give a shit. They didn't give a fuck where I was. They didn't care. So, um, I learned how to build like I got really good at like building wigwams and stuff like that. Building these really cool houses just out of completely out of nature. It was really awesome. Spending time out in the forest, learning how to make traps, trapping rabbits to eat, squirrels. Man, I ate a lot of squirrels. Can you have not mods? Yeah, sure. Uh, hey, Rad Man, thanks a lot, buddy. You're freaking awesome. I appreciate that. Thank you, buddy. Bullwinkle. Yeah, man. Oh, the hat. Yeah, so I was going through totes out in my storage, just going through them, trying to see what was what and what I needed to do. I'm trying to get my tent cleared out so I can rent that, get somebody in there to get it rented. So I'm doing a lot of work out there, and I found this, and I thought, well, I'll just stick it on my head. You know? Yeah. So yeah, I mean, that's okay. I like it though. A felt hat. Felt hats are freaking really warm. They're crazy warm. You might not think that just that is warm, but it's actually really warm. Elf. Yeah. 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 A happy elf. There you go. Funny. Funny, funny, funny. Uh yeah. So anyway, yeah, you'd be surprised at how freaking warm this is, but oh well. Oh well. So I hope you guys are all having what are you guys' New Year's revolutions? What do you or resolutions? What are you guys doing? Ah, I still haven't. I look like Steve Buscemi. I get that. I get that. I get Steve Buscemi. I get a lot of different people. People are always quick to say like you look like a thing. Yeah, I mean, cool. I don't know. That's cool. I don't know. I don't know what to say. Cool. The guy's super successful and he has a lot going for him. So I mean, hopefully people will continue to make that mistake. Yeah, I am okay with that. That's for sure. This is held for review. Oh my goodness, held for review. You gotta learn how to comment, I guess. Winter storm? Is it storming on you guys in the Midwest? Is that what's going on? Yeah, is all this crappy weather we're getting here in Alaska coming down there and visiting it upon you? Well, that's okay. I mean, it's gotta happen sometime, right? Do I need you? Nope. Nope, we're okay. You can go. You can go if you want to. I don't hold anybody. I don't hold anybody. In Alaska. Yeah, I'm in Alaska. And it's crappy. I hate it here. I'd like to move. We're gonna see. I have some upcoming things that are going on in the works, and we'll see. We'll see if I can move. It'll be it'll be interesting. I like the Power Rangers. I didn't I don't think I was ever in that age group. When I Let me see, when the Power Rangers came out, I think I was already like a teenager, man. I had a little brother who liked them, but I was already, you know, stay anyway for now. Thanks, man. For now, though, I understand. I'm on thin ice. I get that message. Um, Move where? I think I would like to move to Missoula, Montana. Um, I am a Montanan. Um, I grew up there. I I just haven't lived there for the last 20 something years. But I would like to go back home, you know. I didn't grow up in Missoula, but I grew up 120 miles north of Missoula. But you know, that's fine. Missoula would have a lot of opportunity for my kid and stuff like that. I like that place. Would want to be the Pink Ranger. Well, you know that. Pink is my favorite color. Yeah. Negan, I get that one a lot. Yeah. Billy Bob Thornton, I haven't had that one. The Buscemi comparison is way off. It might be, but I've heard it once before. I did get it once before. Yeah. Taking mild Midwest compared to Alaska. Yeah. Yeah, this sucks. This place sucks. It's no fun. But we'll see. We'll see. The goal is try to make this place worth as much money as possible, and then I think my business partner wants me to try to make it worth as much and then just sell it. And like maybe I could if I could get into buying another house in Missoula or around there, then I would, but we'll have to see. We'll have to see. Yeah. How many hours of daylight? Uh, at solstice here, it's about 5 hours. The winter solstice, 5 hours. So like, I'm not, super far north. I'm far enough north to where I have a 5 hour long day. But and that whole day is like dusky, super diffused light. It's all like a constant sunset. It sucks. You know? Yeah. And there's no toilet paper. Use your finger. You gotta. I don't know what to tell you, man. I just don't know what to tell you. You're the one in there. You're the one in the situation. Yeah. Am I in a city or a metro area? No. No, geez, no. I am uh yeah, I'm off the beaten path. That's for sure. So all the electricity you see, the lights and everything around me are all that's all running off a generator. I don't have actual electricity. That's why I should be adding my GoFundMe to my freaking live streams so people can go share it at least. I know a lot of people can't give, but that's cool. Sharing it is awesome. Um, to try to get a battery so I can get electricity. I lead a real stupid life. It's stupid. This is not fun. Yeah. So there's a GoFundMe in the description. Let me see. I'll pin a comment. Chris, I love my Chris. How you doing, Chris? Seem a little sad? No, I'm stressed. Not sad, really. Stress. Yeah, I think everybody gets stressed sometimes, you know. Yeah. But sad? No. I mean, I don't want to be here in Alaska, but that's not like a sadness thing. You know what I'm saying? Not a sadness thing. It's just kind of a frustration thing. Yeah, USA, USA. Hells yes. You're staying out late with chores. How you holding up? I'm doing all right. I did a bit of chores earlier today. I'm trying to get that tent cleared out so I can rent out the tent, trying to make a little bit of extra money. Um, Maybe somebody wants to stay overnight in the winter in Alaska for some reason. I know there are idiots out there. So I'm gonna get that cleared out and sent 100 for 2 jewels. Hey, thanks, buddy. I really appreciate you. That's really cool. That's really cool. You're awesome. What's that? Acidal? I don't know if I can say your name. Sorry about that. But you're still awesome. So, anyways, uh, yeah, just trying to clear that out. You know, I need to make any money anywhere I can, really. So that's the way it is. 63. Don't normally tell people your age, but you seem way older than most. Yeah, yeah, man. I'll be 46 this year. So yeah, that's the way life goes. Hey Jackson, how you doing, buddy? It's good to see you. You're stressed too, you're giving up tobacco. Really? I didn't know you're a tobacco user. That's interesting to find out about you. You're really upset about you about it. Yeah, man, tobacco is so crazy hard to stop. Do you do vaping or do you do cigarettes? Do you chew? Like, what do you do? It's, yeah, Havoc. It freshens up in the spring. Yeah, yeah, in the spring when I take my shower. Yeah, that's funny. Yeah, no, I'm just trying to clear that thing out. It'll be. I think I can make some money. I just need to spend some time on it. Spend some time on it tomorrow. I should have spent more time on it this weekend. Um, I got some stuff moved today. When I come home tomorrow from work, I know the house is going to be solid frozen. So I'll probably just come home, start a fire, start moving totes, start getting that thing emptied out. Because, this is the idea. Um, the tent is 14 by 17 feet. It's canvas, has a nice wood deck and everything under it. I have a wood stove that goes in it, everything like that. And I'm thinking, like I said, there's somebody out there that wants to say like, "Oh, hey, let's go stay overnight in a tent outside in Alaska for the night," Test out winter gear or, all sorts of stuff. You never know. Yeah, you never know. Yeah, Rodolph. Yeah, man. It's a hard thing to quit. Definitely. Definitely, Chris. You can stop. Mm. It's funny. As of late 2025, that's funny, Jefferson. Scotland has approximately 114 McDonald's locations, representing about 8% of the total UK restaurant, with one location serving roughly every 48,000 residents in Scotland. I never knew that. I never. I can't mind. Can mind. I don't know. I don't know. I don't think I've ever seen a McDonald's in Scotland. But I mean, Obviously, there are. I was not paying attention. I know I didn't go to any. I don't go to places like that. I just don't go to fast food restaurants or anything like that. I just don't. Canvas tents are sick. Does yours have a space for a stove? Yeah, it does. It does. Mission Mountain Man. Yeah, it sure does. So it has it's a it has a jack, like a stove jack. So it has a panel through the roof that has a it's like silicone gasket up through there, and then I do have a little steel, well, not little, but it's a steel uh, uh, wood stove that goes up in there. And yeah, so the place can get heated up, not a problem. Um, it's just getting to do it. Yeah, it's pretty sad that we allow fast food. I mean, yeah, you start getting in the world of allowing things, and then you become a tyrant. So yeah, it's a fine line you have to walk there, isn't it? But Jackson, yes, I do remember you. Yeah. You don't miss drinking, neither do I. Like I have a bottle of whiskey right here. You know. Right. A bottle of whiskey right there. Um, freaking that shit's dirty. So I have this bottle, but I just fucking don't. I don't want to. I just don't want to drink. It's just not like a. It's like something I just don't want to do anymore. I've tapped out. Fucking had enough. Hard to justify consuming literal poison. Yeah. Yeah, it really is. Especially, like I'm trying to get my life going. I have an actual GoFundMe right there. It's like what right do I have to drink? And it's beyond right. It's like responsibility and all this stuff. It's like I don't have that life where I have that luxury of fucking my mind. I smoke weed and stuff like that, but it's different. Uh, Weed doesn't cause me to like think otherwise. Yeah. Am I single? Yeah. Oh yeah. I've been single for a long time. Long time. Uh, you Cash App? Hell yeah, buddy. But uh, so yeah, it's one of those things. You know what I'm saying? Look in the description, man. Mine. My Cash App's in the descriptions, mine. If you want, but you don't have to. It's okay. I'd much rather you give it to the GoFundMe. You're pretty awesome, though. I like you. I like you anyway. um, yeah, yeah. You've only hit a vape once, and then you smashed it. Oh, really? Yeah. I've never tried the tobacco. I used to smoke cigarettes way long time ago. I think I quit in 2008, 2009. No, 2008. Yeah. Yeah, so at that time I was a pedicabber and a bicycle messenger and stuff like that in Seattle. And I just quit. I was eating so much. I had like patches all over me. I was eating the lozenges, with the gum and the lozenges and all of them at the same time. Do I live alone? Right now I'm alone. Yeah. So I have a daughter. I have custody of my daughter, and my daughter lives with me during the week. She goes to her mom's on the weekends, but yeah, it's so I have my daughter. Yeah, she's amazing. I love that kid. I love that kid. She's about the best choice I ever made in my life. That was a choice. I did. There's no accident. You know, I wanted to have a kid, and so what do I have for supper? Nothing. Um, so earlier today, about about two or so, I ate a couple of potatoes. But you know, this is the way life is, man. Not everybody gets to eat, right? Yeah, but that's okay. I mean, at least I had potatoes. I was able to put some salt, pepper, potatoes, and a bit of butter on them. It's fine, you know. It's fine. But because I have to save everything for putting into the generator, to get electricity or to like save for that battery. Like I need that battery so desperate that I'm just gonna go without eating for a while. Not totally without eating, but like you know, uh, yo behind you. Thanks, man. You should be an actor. I I I hear people say that so much. People say that a lot. A very expressive way of talking. A very Uh, and yeah, if I was able to move to Missoula, something like that, I'd like to get into acting. I would love to do that. I have a friend, he's an actor. You'd watch my movies? Thank you. I have a friend who's an actor. He's he's but only in porn. That's gay. I have a friend who's an actor. He's pretty successful. And so I mean it's kind of interesting to see his life and how he lives and what he does, how he navigates it. Yeah. Um, you think he has a new movie coming out? Yeah, I mean, he has so much. That guy works like crazy. So Chris, you know who I'm talking about. Okay. That guy works like crazy. Like what the fuck, dude? It's ridiculous. How many movies he's in, and how many movies it's like two or three a year? Must be. It's freaking ridiculous. I mean, power to him, dude. I wish I could be like him. Yeah. And I wish he'd give me a shot. That would be really cool. If there was something that he could do to give me a shot, I would take it. But no, he's not really that kind of guy. I don't think. Yeah. But yeah, if I was in Missoula, at least there would be opportunity there. I could at least try for parts, try for stuff. A lot more people. Yeah. June money. Hi, 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 hi. Hi, hi, hi. But yeah, I tried to get into something here. I got an agent and stuff like that in Anchorage. But she she basically just ignored me after she found out that I wasn't gonna buy her photography and buy her stuff. And it was like pay her $2,000 or what, $2,500 to build a portfolio. And once she realized that I was gonna build it myself and I don't need her to build it for me for 2,500, She just like stopped talking to me. So I was like, great, that sucks, you know. Is it helpful to send jewels? Yeah. I mean, all that stuff is fun. It's fun. I think some of it stands for money. Some of it doesn't. I think there's some of it's free, some of it's not. It's just kind of, I don't know. It's fun. Yes, batshit. How are you doing, buddy? I hope you're well too, man. It's good to see you in here. Yeah, yeah, it's good to see you. I'm just sitting here complaining, grousing as always, you know. Not really. But yeah, that's what I'd like to do. Man, I would love to be an actor. That's my dream. My absolute dream. And I think I could do it, you know. My idea of being an actor is you stand around, you're basically like, my idea of an actor is you're basically like cattle. Like you get told where to stand, what to say, what to do, you know what I mean? You just kind of have to suffer through a bit of indignity as far as like, you know, what you're doing, but um there's an artistic side of it, you know. Captain's log. The planet. It's interesting. You're on another planet, so you on a spaceship. But you have a glove box in a spaceship. I mean, if if I were to design a spaceship, I would put a glove box in it. But that's just me. Now, generally, I don't think that's a thing that they have in spaceships, glove boxes. But no, I agree with you. I think that there should be. There should be. There's a yeah. Postal Malone. You knew in a past life. Yeah, maybe. Maybe. That'd be funny if there was such thing, right? Past lives. I don't generally believe in stuff like that, but that would be cool. That would be cool. Do you notice and it's so funny talking to people who believe in past lives and stuff like that, like as a fact. And they're always like some important person. You ever notice that? Like nobody was like, "What was your past life?" Oh man, I was the guy cleaning latrines in the 1400s. You know, I was the piss collector, taking all the piss to the uh fucking wherever. You know, nobody was that guy, right? Everybody who remembers a past life is like, I was, I was the I was a lord of this castle, or I was a knight here, or I was a king here, or I was at this. It's like you fucking were not, dude. You know what I'm saying? Everybody was somebody. Uh, ants have tongues? Hell yeah, buddy. Yep. Gay. That's cool. That's cool. So yeah. So again, I have to say it. Thanks to everybody who's checking out my GoFundMe, and thanks to everybody who who shares it. You know, giving is not required. Sharing it is pretty cool too. You are very cool if you share my GoFundMe. Peanut is a bean. It's a legume. Right? Legume. Legume. Stigma is the silk. I think you're using words wrong, buddy. Um, yeah, so Rodolph, that's all a bunch of shit. Yeah, each corn is a flower. It starts out in a flower. It does all that. Yeah, it's correct. But stigma, stigma's not a part of plants. Drone action. Nah. Where is my drone? It's right there. That's my drone. I haven't had it up in the air for over a year. Stamen, there you go. Stamen. Oh, 100. You're freaking awesome, Adrian Dalian. You're awesome, buddy. Stamen, that was it. So now I was thinking about selling my. Yeah, I probably should just sell the drone. Adrian, you're awesome, buddy. You're awesome. It's a DJ. No, mine's an Autel. Spelled Autel. Autel. Um, so I was a firefighter, structural firefighter. I did search and rescue and stuff like that. So the drone that I got was able to is able to fly in restricted airspace without the FAA being able to shut it down. It's a very specific type. With the DJIs and stuff like that, can be geofenced into certain areas. So, say if we're having a fire situation or whatever situation, we can lay down a geofence in that area that keeps all these other drones out of our area. Then my drone can go up, pop, and then can start doing surveillance on everything. That would be everything from like search and rescue, right? Looking for people, but also just, recording of a scene, right? So when you're on scene, you want to record everything that happens, especially for after action reviews. Yeah, so that's how that goes. But anyway, so I have a drone that's capable of doing that, and I just don't fly it. I don't use it. I had a drone pilot's license and everything, and but I tried. I really tried going somewhere with it, but there's no fucking nothing. Again, Alaska just fucking sucks. There's no opportunity for anybody here. Unless you're going up into the oil fields or something like that, and you're a young man that doesn't just wants to stack money and you know wind up getting into stupid shit like meth, then go to Alaska. That's all they fucking do. So I'm not into it. I want to get out of here. Fuck this place. Yeah, this place is terrible. I'm not having fun here. I don't like it. I like being with my daughter, I like being around my daughter. That's really what I have here. Everything else is there's just no reason. There's no reason. The girls here are fucking crazy. They're weird. I don't want anything to do with any of them. Hey, Jasmine. Yeah, so maybe I could have better luck if I you know, went down to America proper. Found somebody. Mm. Government, medical, aviation, boats, like shit like that. Yeah, yeah, I don't know, man. But yeah, like I said, I really miss living in Missoula, Montana. I lived there when I was in my early 20s, say from like 2001 until like 2004. It was a really nice place. Really cool. Yeah, it'd be cool to move back. Saw or Chucky? Chucky. Yeah. Chucky, definitely. Saw is like Saw, you know, there's Saw 1, okay. And then there's Saw 2, and then there's Saw 3, and then there's Saw, and it's like you already saw it. Like you saw it. So, Yeah. Can I do any impressions? Um, I don't think so. I don't think I can. That's a good one though. Man, everybody should be able to do at least one impression, right? Oh my goodness. No, I don't, man. I don't have any impressions at all. Wow. Huh. That's a good question though. Yeah. Say anything in proximity to the Rockies. Yeah, I want to go. I miss the Rockies. I miss Montana in general. You know, the western part of Montana. I love the mountains. Love all that. Although we have mountains all around us here, it's not the same. This isn't my land. Hello, Pamela. Yeah, it's not my home. Yeah, there are some places that are just not your home, right? And you know it. You know that. Oh, my generator lasts. I turned off the heater. I turned off the heater on my generator, so I'm hoping that the temperature isn't too cold for that. I got all these little tiny pieces of wood. I'm tossing in here. These things, these little tiny pieces, wow, they burn hot. Wow, do they burn hot. I'm gonna be coming home tomorrow. I should probably save those. Actually, I'll be coming home tomorrow to a cold house when I get home from work. Everything's gonna be cold and frozen, so I might as well save those. Throw my tea bags in the fire. Here we go. Yeah. Those little pieces, they burn like crazy. Do I like X-Men? Yeah, man. X-Men are pretty awesome. I collected X-Men comic books when I was a kid. I had a lot of really cool ones. I was a teenager in the 90s, so, it was like a really badass time to be collecting comic books. And yeah, I had a lot of fun. Comics were awesome back then. Not like they are now. Nowadays, they're kind of, yeah. Get a nice fire. Yeah, it's getting there. I had it. I had it pretty hot in here earlier. I try to get it just as hot as possible in here. Try to bake it out. I like doing that. 90s comics. Yeah, man. Well, yeah, I liked the back then I really was into Batman, Judge Dredd. I was really into Image comics. Image had a lot of cool stuff. I was really into like uh, Spawn. Spawn was fucking rad, you know. Stuff like that. There was also like a crossover. So there was crossover comics. Now these would be not hardcover ones, but you get it more like a. So this is the Frank Miller, like but more like this, hard, not hardcover, but not comic book cover. And so those are the ones I'm reading right now. I'm going through the Frank Miller Sin City. That's what I'm reading currently. Um, just having fun. Uh, and so yeah, man, there was Batman versus Judge Dredd. That was a pretty awesome. You can look these up too. All really happened, and they're nice, thick uh, covered books. Yeah, I recommend. But Batman versus Judge Dredd, that was pretty awesome. Um, I think there was one. It was like Batman versus Predator. That happened. Batman versus Predator. Yep. Yeah, man, that was really cool. Those comics were awesome. Yeah, I recommend. I recommend. Yeah. If you ever want to see like those versus comics from back then, look them up. Yeah, Batman versus Judge Dredd, Batman versus Predator. I know those are the two. Those are two of them that I really liked. Um, yeah, yeah, check them out. You'll like them. And that was also the day back, with X-Men were really awesome back in the 90s. X-Men were freaking rad. I had a bunch of comics. They were all like foil covered and everything. Yeah, it was pretty cool. Yeah, it was pretty cool. Hunter Biden? No, man. No smoking cheese here, buddy. No smoking cheese here. I do like smoked cheese, though. Man, some smoked Gouda. I like that. Can you see Apollo? Yeah. Yeah, you can. Hey, Apollo, you got fans. What's up, buddy? How's it going? You hanging out there with... Hey, Hermes. Hey, buddy. Oh, I love you. Oh. Oh. Oh, I love you, kitty, kitty. Oh, you cuddle me. You cuddle me. You cuddle me. You're such a good boy. You gonna meow at me? Come here. Come here. You gonna meow at me? Come here. Come here, kitty kitty. Come here. Hey. Come on. You make me chase you? Make me chase you? Get down here. Wow. Jeez, you're so big. There you go. There you go. There's big ol' Apollo. Your daughter doesn't believe how big he is. Yeah. I mean, so yeah, he's a. So I get one on my hip, and I get him on my hip, and he has to hang off, of course, and then that's Apollo. 30 pounds, 3 feet long. He's big. Now, like I said, I think before, he's a lot of people were thinking he's a Maine Coon, but no, not a Maine Coon. He's just probably the biggest domestic longhair that has ever been seen. He's just a domestic longhair. He's just very big. He's the biggest domestic longhair I've ever seen. And he's so cuddly. He's so nice. He and his brother. I love you, buddy. He and his brother are pretty nice. Pussycat, yeah. So he's a pretty good cat. He's a pretty good cat. He and his brother, they're both 2 years old. So he's about 2.5. 2.5 now. Yeah. Yeah. And he's just, that's all he does. He and his brother, they just want to be held. They're in my arms, held all the time. Just funny since they're so big, right? You heart me. Hey, thanks, buddy. Thanks. I appreciate you. You know that cat? Yeah. Yeah, he just hangs out. Like, that's all he wants to do. He just wants to sit in my arms. Or eat. You want food? Is that what you want, buddy? You're a good boy. You're a good boy, and I love you. Yeah, I love you. I love you, kitty kitty. Yeah, no, he's a good boy. I love my animals. They're so good to me, you know. Your cat is mean. That's sad. Sometimes cats are just like everybody else. Got some personalities. Yes, yes, I see you. He's still trying to be down there, nudge his hands or nudge his nose into my hands. Oh yes. Give him some pets. Yeah, buddy. I love you too. You're a good boy. Hermes is sitting up there glaring at me like he wants to get pets too. Yeah. Do I have dogs? No, I don't have dogs. I don't. My daughter wants a dog, but I don't have the room. I just don't. There's nowhere for me to put a dog. Um, my cats demand a lot of my attention anyway. You popped by early in the stream, froze. Yeah. Yeah. Is it true you like black women? I don't not like black women. I mean, I yeah. Am I in a mobile home? No, I'm not. No, not in a mobile home. I mean, my house could be mobile, but there's no wheels, no axles, no anything. It's just very small. That's all. Just very small. 10 feet by 16 feet. It's just small. Yeah. You could put it on you could load it up onto a flatbed. You could pull it up, shackle it. I bet we could get some we could drill some holes through some parts, put some shackles in it, and oh yeah, we could pull it up onto a flatbed. Yeah, you could do that, but it's not, you know, it's not mobile as in the traditional sense of a mobile home. Cool, getting that temperature back up there. Hells yes, hells yes. Anyway, so you guys are awesome. I really appreciate you coming by tonight, hanging out with me. It's been a lot of fun. If you guys could, if you guys can't support the GoFundMe, I understand. It's not required. Like, subscribe to the channel, be a member. Members are awesome, you know. See that cool little tartan pattern down by Marla Bar there? You get cool little patterns, and then I really like your face and your presence, especially people like Marla Bar there. She's been awesome for a long time. Uh, do I remember to moisturize? No, man, I don't. I just don't. Get some itchy shins. No, Marlon, Bar, you're awesome. You're amazing. I like it, and thank you for being a member for so long. I appreciate you. But yeah. So any other than that, yeah. Thanks for the likes, subscribes, and all that. If you could, I understand you can't give a bunch of money to my GoFundMe. I get that. I still love you. Still appreciate you. Still reach back to you. Share it for me. If you just share it, I would appreciate that. I need a humidifier. Now I have a teapot on the wood stove, buddy. I got it taken care of. Other than that, I'm gonna leave for the evening. I'm gonna get my life straight. Gotta wake up in the morning and go to work. Yep. Pay for gasoline to go in the generator and pay for that battery, right? So thank you to everybody who has supported me so far in the GoFundMe. It means a lot to me. This Christmas has really sucked, but you know, it would suck a lot worse without you, and that's a fact. I hope you know I really mean that. Yeah. All right.